Hello, welcome back to a new video. This is Change, and I'm just coming back at you with a new video. Uh, it is 9:16 p.m. on Pi Day, 2026. I don't know, just like to start my videos off with the date and time. I don't know why I like to do that. I just did it the first time. I think I did it out of nervousness, and I just stuck with it. This is Duke from Lookism, and I want to talk about my first relationship. I was gonna make a video about every girl I've dated up to this point, but it would be literally like hours then if that was the case. Not only that, but I don't remember all of them because I'm old, okay? 26 years old. I'm sorry I haven't been recording much recently. It's really just a matter of my schedule, and I'm starting my new job on Monday, so I'm just getting ready for that. I have been pretty busy. Oh, I'm pretty busy. I've been pretty busy today, and I just know I wanted to make a video, and yeah, so that's why I'm here now. So I want to talk about. I really wanted to talk about all my relationships up to this point, or just overall my overall dating experience and what I would take from it. But I think I should just go from it like one by one, from each and every individual. Now, this first girl, I'm sure that I know her name. I just don't remember it, and I probably wouldn't have used it anyway, even if I could. Let's just name her A because she's the first one. That's the first letter of the alphabet. And I'm sure that if I really wanted to, I could have one girl for every letter of the alphabet and just have it end at Z. What was that, 27? Right? So I think it's 27 letters total. Wow, I only know of all times. Uh, yeah. Okay. In terms of that, we're going back to fourth grade. I was about 9, and there was a girl that I liked. I liked her. She was cool. I didn't like have a crush on her, but I did like her. Like she was a nice person. I never crushed on her though. I didn't have like a genuine crush on her. We used to bring our Nintendo DSs to school, and we had like this thing with like our Nintendos. With like if you had a game and you had a friend that had another DS as well that didn't have the same game as you, that's fine. You would be able to play something together. Like it was like some Sonic game that she had, like a Sonic Olympics game that she had. That we would like play like this specific type of game or whatever. It wasn't the full game. We did not have access. We didn't have full access to this actual like game from start to finish. We just had access to like very specific mini games or whatever to play together. So that's what I did. I played those with her during like fourth grade. Just before fourth grade started, we had like this little like thing or whatever, like a pre class or whatever, where we were going there during the summertime, like for like 2 weeks, something like that, something like 2 weeks. And she sat in class with me. I think that was the first time I met her, and she was cool. We got along pretty well. I used to crack jokes at her a lot. That's what kind of let me know that I liked her, is that I used to crack jokes with her a lot. Like I used to like have like the smartest sarcastic things to say to her all the time, and it was like slightly mean, but she didn't take it like that. But it was that. But it's like I think she kind of knew too, honestly. Uh, because in all the time that I've known her after that, last time I seen her might have been like 3 or so years ago. So I was like 22, 23 when I last time I saw her. It's not like in all the time that I've known her, it's not like I've never like not seen her. It's never gone like years without us seeing each other. Like at most it was like maybe like one school year maybe that I didn't see her because we were in two different areas of the same high school or something like that, and I just wasn't thinking about her at all. But it's never like it came back to me later, or like she ever came to me and said, "Hey, you were like a bully" or something like that back then. What is up with this thing? There's no way that it's happening right here in this video recording. There's no way. Why? Okay. All right, Dookie. Okay, stay right there. Don't go anywhere. Okay, um, so there was that, and I don't think we really like made anything like official until like seventh grade. We were just like passively friends. Like, keep in mind, like when I was like my real energy that I put out there for her because I liked her, she reciprocated that. It wasn't like it was like one sided or whatever. She was pretty feisty with it. Like she was reciprocating that back too. Um, and at some point, like years later, like it was very passive. Our relationship was very passive. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, I'm in love with this girl, whatever. I would like her. I want to be my girlfriend or whatever. Sometime in seventh grade, it just happened like that. I think it was like seventh or eighth grade. It just happened. It was eighth grade. It just happened like that. Uh, think it started like around the end of that school year. I don't even know if she was still there because she lived in a different town, so I don't think she lived out there anymore. Might have been wrong though. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Started up around the end of the school year. Over the summer, I didn't see her at all, but we were like texting each other, like would hop on the phone. I'd hop on the phone with her mom. I would notice that like this is pretty weird. I noticed that I would be on the phone with her mother for like literally like an hour, if not like 2 hours straight, with her mom like telling me that I can come over there anytime I want to hang out with her, that I seem like a really nice young man or whatever. Yeah, there was other stuff too, but I can't say it on here. But yeah, her mom was like wanting me to come through see her daughter. I guess she really liked me. I don't know. I have no idea. But I noticed that I was on the phone with her for like pretty often. Like I might be on the phone with my girlfriend for like 30 minutes, and then her mom would be on the phone with like me like another hour and a half or so. And I was only 13, so I didn't think too much of it. I didn't really know what to think of it, honestly. I didn't. I honestly, yeah, I didn't know what to think of it at all. Um, so it was just that's just what it was. We couldn't play video games together because we didn't have the same systems anymore. I was completely done with DS. By 13, I think I was playing just modern. I think I was playing a lot of Modern Warfare. She didn't have an Xbox at all, so it's like we weren't gonna be playing any video games together in the same soon words. Just gonna be texting and on the phone. That's really about it. That's really the majority of what it was. And sending odd selfies to each other. Not anything too crazy. Just awkward selfies. That's really about it. So we must have broken up probably before the freshman year started because I did not go into my first year with a girlfriend. So yeah, it ended sometime around there. I don't know why. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. I'm skipping so much. So before that, we were broken up before freshman year for certain. But before that, uh, by 13, I was already working my regular job. She stopped by there a couple of times, like when I was there. My mom used to own a restaurant, and she would stop by there every now and then to like just to see me, and we'd like talk or whatever, go walk around the area. I didn't really know the area that much because it was a bit of a, it wasn't familiar to me. It wasn't walking distance from where I initially lived at, so it was a bit out of the way. So we'd walk around the area, whatever, maybe like eat at a place or two. Just some basic stuff like that that kids will do when they're with each other. Not anything too crazy. Nothing that I couldn't say on YouTube. Honestly, it was literally nothing. But I do remember before that when I was just starting eighth grade. Wow, were we together in seventh grade or eighth grade? I'm messing it up. This was all in middle school. I'm messing up these times. I remember there was a time that I'd walk her home because it was the same exact way that I was going home. But it was we could go home two different ways. I can go home two different ways from school. But I used to go the second way, the less common way that I would go to walk her home. And I remember when it was raining and I had an umbrella, or she had it. It was her umbrella. I'm a grown man. I wasn't having no umbrella on me. Not to say grown men can't have umbrellas, but I thought I was too cool for one. And she gave me hers and just told me I could just use it, and just she didn't mind the rain, like she just liked it. So she's like completely drenched from head to toe. And I have I have an umbrella and it's just over me, and I'm not wet at all. And I think I walked her home, and she said thank you. I said you're welcome. I said of course. Here you go. Here's your umbrella. And then she like went in and like kissed me, and that was the first kiss I ever had. It was very odd. It was very awkward. It was a very awkward kiss looking back at it. I thought it was the best thing that ever happened to me. I thought I just, I thought I just lost it. I thought I lost it basically. But it was awkward looking back at it. I thought it was awkward at the time, but it just so happened to do what it was supposed to do. It had the desired effect for me, but it was very awkward because of the fact that I just had never kissed anyone before, and it was a bit much, and it was a bit off. It wasn't a normal kiss at all. That wasn't that. It was everybody knows how awkward a first kiss can be, man. Now, you never kissed before, you know what it's like. I don't like kissing to this day, really. Honestly, I yeah, I honestly don't like kissing even to this day. If I could go by without kissing somebody and we've been together for however long, the only exception is where the lips are bigger than mine. If she has bigger lips than mine, then she's in trouble. She's in trouble, all right. But skinny lips, I never really cared to kiss those too much, honestly. No shame to the skinny lip people. I mean, that's just how you are. It's just it's just you know. It's like, what am I supposed to do with that though? But yeah, so we broke up sometime before our freshman year, before my freshman year of high school. It was over with, and I was cool with that because it was like it ran its course. It wasn't anything like I have nothing negative to say about her. She has nothing negative to say about me. We kept it kind of like cool throughout high school. It was like we were just like friendly to each other because it was like we had no actual beef with each other. Um, and then like at some point later on in my adulthood, I probably hadn't seen her in like literally years. And I like just I just hit her up, see how, checked up on her, see how she was doing or whatever. I was already in the area because she doesn't live far from me. Even to this day, she might only live like 10 or 15 minutes from my house. Pulled up on her, like talked to her for a bit, like reminisced a little bit, and just left it at that, which I think was pretty cool. I don't really feel to do that with so many individuals, but I shared a lot of time with her, a lot of my child life with her, so it's like why not? Uh, it's not something that you can really do with just anybody. You know that they, especially not for like someone that you just knew for like maybe like a year or two. Like it's not going to be nearly as rich, I guess, if you're doing that with someone from But it's not really necessary at all anyway. Because honestly, it wasn't a lengthy conversation at all. I didn't learn anything new. I didn't get a new perspective on. We lived the same life, basically. Not we lived the same life, but we had the same opinions on it all. So. But yeah, it was okay. It was a nice little kid relationship. It wasn't. It didn't have like the full kid relationship experience like with like us actually going out on like I wouldn't call them like actual dates, but maybe somebody would. I just feel like I probably didn't get to spend enough time with her and get her in that way. I don't know what that's supposed to sound like. I don't know what that sounds like. I hope that doesn't sound too crazy. I just it seems like that outside of our regular school life that I didn't really get to see her too much or whatever. We didn't get to hang out so much, and we had a lot in common in terms of like what we actually liked. I know we talked about anime a lot when we were kids. We were like in fourth grade, like Inuyasha and stuff like that. We never watched anime together. Never played a video game together outside of the DS, Nintendo DS, in elementary school. And it's like that's what I'm saying that was missing, not anything else. I don't want you to think it's like some creepy stuff or whatever. I'm accepting to lose my V card to this girl or whatever, and I met her at 9. Like it's not like that. It's not like that at all. It actually sounds a bit familiar, but anyway, it's really just a matter of like the other things that I know we would have had in common or we would have enjoyed to do together. We just never got to that point. That's the only complaint I could have about it. But her personally was a great person altogether. And yeah, that's the only one I'm going to talk about today. Honestly, it's the only important one anyway. I probably didn't have a girlfriend again until I was like 18 years old, 17, 18. I was 18. I was about 18 years old. Uh, but yeah, tell me about your guys' first relationship. Like, and how did that go? Well, how old were you? Did you even, like, did you even kiss them or anything like that? That's it. Don't talk about anything else. Just kissing. That's it. I don't want to hear anything else. But yeah, how did that go? Or like, was there like regrets to it? Are you still with that person to this day? That'd be crazy. I see that sometimes. I don't feel a negative way about it. I think that's beautiful for someone to fall in love with someone like at their age was like a singular digit, or just like still in high school and they're still with each other to this day. It's been like years since then. That's a great thing to me. I don't think that's anything that people should look down on. I know some people will do, like, oh my gosh, you gotta explore a little bit more. No, you don't. There's nothing out here. There's nothing out here. I promise. Nothing too much going on out here. You're not missing out on anything. If you find somebody, y'all love each other, it's equal. You both want to be with each other. You both want what's best for one another. You both want the other person. You both want happiness for each other. You're both happy already, and you guys can share the happiness together, and it culminates into something even better than just singular happiness, but a union between you two. That's a great thing, and I don't think that's something that should ever be looked down on, no matter what the circumstances are, unless it's like morally wrong in nature. Yeah. So hopefully you guys have a wonderful day. Hopefully I didn't set anybody. Hopefully I didn't say anything crazy. I know for a fact I did. If I did, just put it in the comments and maybe just have a little bit of grace and understand that I didn't mean it like that. But hopefully you guys have a wonderful day. Hopefully you guys enjoy your pie day. Maybe you had some pie. And hope you go and hope like, comment, and subscribe.